Hello and welcome to another episode of Wirt the series, where we judge books by their covers and ask the question, would I read this? Based on the cover, based on the blurb, and based on our overall vibe and interest. So I'm one of your hosts, J.A. Bryden. With me always is Neil Cassells. How are we going, Judge Neil?
Going very well, thank you today.
How are you feeling on the judge scale?
Hmm. Open-minded and generous.
Open-minded and generous. Well, that sounds like you're ready to go. I've got my gavel, I've got my wig, I am ready to get super judgy, or maybe a little judgy, depending on the feeling. We're going to check out a book called Bastards of Liberty, or as Sean Bean would say, Bastards of Liberty.
Bastard.
Bastard. Um, all right, I'm going to bring up the cover. Court is in session.
That's bold.
It's very bold.
Wow, so we've gone for the three colors,
Yes.
black, white, and red.
Yeah.
Okay. That typeface is aggressive. I like it. Um, I'm guessing this is going to be fantasy based because of the silhouette on the cover
hmm
is brandishing a sword, a shield with arrows sticking out of it, and they look like they're kind of charging into it. Um, and that splash of red across the top almost looks like a flag or a banner.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of silhouettes. I like there's multiple silhouettes on it. You got the warrior on the front, you got the birds, uh, and even how the birds fly beneath the name at the top, you know?
Hmm.
And it's interesting because I don't see that many people put their names at the top of a book. It's usually the title and then the name at the bottom. So interesting choice there, Matthew.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, and even is that a trebuchet in the background? Trebuchet, whatever they say. I think it might be.
I'm not sure.
Um, next to the shield, it looks like a treb. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Trebuchet, where they fire the rocks.
Trebuchet.
Yeah, trebuchet shows my knowledge of things. I'm intrigued. So let's flip it over and let's find out more about Bastards of Liberty. In the heart of the Holy Imperium, a family's lives are shattered. Runt Ashburn, the youngest of three siblings, journeys to seek his father, needing answers. His sister, Alicia, now an indentured servant to the blacksmiths, plots her escape and revenge. At the same time, the oldest, Ashburn Benjamin, juggles the life of a soldier and the pressure of a father who's the general of an army. Political forces twist around the three siblings. Could one of their deaths lead to a revolution? Bastards of Liberty features a gritty adventure and deep world building in an alternative American where orcs, elves, and dwarves strive to gain the same rights as their human counterparts as they struggle under the yoke of a newly formed royal government. Wow. Wow.
Whoa.
This judge is happy.
So, an alternative America
Mm,
with fantasy creatures in
yeah.
a civil rights struggle.
Wow.
Okay.
I have questions. I have questions.
That's and it's book one of the Conspiracy of Crows trilogy.
hmm
That is a great name.
Yeah.
Um, so it's going to be three characters,
Yeah.
three siblings, each with an agenda, something they need to do.
But there's
and
also
presumably it's all going to build to a revolution,
mm,
possibly.
but I don't know if you picked up on this, but there is it alludes to something with the line, "Could one of their deaths lead to a revolution?" Does that mean one of them's going to die and you don't know which?
Hmm.
Mm.
Yes. I'm intrigued, and it's a 424 pages.
Mhm.
So that's is that about a comfortable read for you, Jamie?
I'd say just over a comfortable read. I still would read it. I still like to read. I just can't pump through books like most people. So, um, I definitely would read it though because you've got me intrigued completely. I have questions. If I have questions, I want to know more. I could go directly
Mhm.
to the author and go, "Give me all the goss," but why do that when you can read it and experience it for yourself? Would I read this? Yes, I would.
Matthew, if Jamie comes to you and asks you for that, you say, read the book.
That's it.
You
That's it.
do that.
That's it.
I would read this purely based on the cover alone. That's really cool. That if I saw that in a bookshop, I will be drawn to that straight away.
Yeah.
Um, and the I like alternative versions of settings and histories.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
Um, because it gives you something to base it on, but it's not too familiar because there is something significantly different to make it alternative.
Yeah.
I would read this definitely, yes.
Yeah. The question I have on the top of my head is were the orcs and elves always there, or did they come at some point? Like
Mm.
I I guess I'll have to read to find out. Um, well, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for stepping into the courtroom with us. I will leave the link down below. As always, please support the author. Buy their book. Judge for yourself. Have you read it? Let us know. Would you read it? Let us know. If you want us to get judgy with one of your books or another author's books, leave it in the comments below or send an email to the true and the fictional at gmail.com. Reach out on the socials, join our Discord, and get super judgy with us. Until next time, court is adjourned.